Oh my goodness. Bros. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? You're downloading it back? Good thing we're not doing a Madden stream today. I heard that Aiden is also back. Aiden, you were in trouble. But guys, I actually had a different plan for today's stream. And, well, that fell through because I was going to do Mr. Officer JV. I was going to do like a WWE My Rise. I was going to do the My Rise stream today. I was going to do that. But, bro, I literally, I ended up, I can't tell you. I freaking forgot that I have to like mess with the sound and stuff. So I got to do that. I have to do that. And yeah, it's going to be My Rise, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Me and JB are 3-2. Well, no, actually, it's not going to be that. It's just going to be My Rise for right now. But I wanted to do My Rise, but I'm going to work on that tonight, like, to make the sound because I was like, dude, you guys aren't going to be able to hear the story or anything. So, like, it wouldn't make sense. I was outside walking Bingus thinking about it. It just would not make any sense. So, yeah, but I have this. Jackson edits. What is good, my guy? We're just out here chilling, dude. We're out here chilling. We'll be so good. Wait, what'd you say? Pulling baddies? I know, bro. I know. It might be so good. But, yeah, that was the plan. That was going to be the plan for tonight. Alexa Bliss. I was literally gonna make my own character tonight, but hopefully tomorrow. No, actually tomorrow night we're doing franchise stream again. Tomorrow night we're doing franchise stream. So Sunday we will do we will do My Rise. Riz up on Tinder, bro. On Tinder, that'll be crazy. What's my favorite NFL team? It is the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. Oh yeah, we got some moves today, bro. Kenny Pickett traded? What? Kenny Pickett traded. Aaron Donald retired. A whole bunch of things. DJ Reader ended up signing with the Lions. Yeah, but a lot of things happened today. Kind of tired, but hey, screw it. We're on here. W minus Cowboys. Yo, Cowboys. They lost Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu, he went to the Jets. Tyrann Mathieu went to the Jets, bro. Or Tyron Smith. What am I talking about? Tyrann Mathieu. Tyron Smith. That's what I meant. Tyron Smith, not Tyrann Mathieu, bro. I'm losing it. My brain is fucking fried right now, dude. It is fried. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do we do today? What do we do? Jimmy G is on the Rams. Yeah, I saw that. I did. He's a backup on the Rams. That should be that's kind of interesting. I was expecting him to get signed a little bit later on in the process. But I mean, yeah, we got a lot of things, we could do like a mock draft today. We could do like what is it? The Wordle thing, the Weddle, I don't know what it is. We could do other things. Like what do you guys what are we doing? I hope the Bears keep Fields. I just keep praying, bro. They might keep Fields, but I don't think it's gonna be. They might have to keep him. That's the thing. They might have to. Mm. But dudes, we have been I guess Ultra Vibes is correct. Ultra Vibes is correct about that. I would. I mean, I have to warn. It's crazy. I have to tell people to stop like abusing it. But I mean, guys, yesterday I was laying down and I watched. Where's Bingus? Bingus is actually he left. Rebuild the Bears. Rebuild the freaking Bears. Did I kick you out of the league? Yes, Aiden. I had to kick you out of the league because like you hadn't been on, so I had to kick you out of it. Um, wow, rebuilding the Bears would be kind of. Oh my gosh, that would be that's a rough process, dude. What were you watching? Oh yeah, I was watching, dude. I went back and I watched like some of my old streams on my main account, like my main account. I watched some of my old streams. I watched that one where we did the 5 hour rebuild in Ultimate Team, and bro, that was crazy. But I did see some of you guys. I did see some of you guys there. I saw that. I saw JB. You were there. Jackson. Who else was there? BZX was actually in the chat. BZX. He's true, bro. I pulled so much heat in that 5 hour rebuild. Like I pulled the 99 Bryce Young. I pulled a 97 right after that. I pulled a 95 Josh Downs. Dude, it was actually crazy. It was actually it was kind of crazy. But guys, we've been kind of on a roll. That video has been going up. It's been going crazy. Or rebuild the Falcons with Kirko chains. Dude, that would be that'd be interesting. We should maybe we'll have to do like a little bit of a rebuild thing. I don't know. For right now though, what do we want to do? He was trying to build O-line and defense. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. How is Bryce a 90? Well, he was a 99 in that because that was like a little combine card or something. Jackson, we are going to be doing franchise tomorrow. Tonight was even supposed to be a random stream. Tonight was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be, we were supposed to do fucking WWE because I got that game. I got that game on Tuesday, guys. I have not played it. I have not played it since. So, yeah. I was going to do it today, but I mean, it doesn't really make too much sense to do it because you guys can't really hear it. So I have to do something. Franchise over random? I can't do franchise every day, Mr. Jaxie Waxy. We got to let it rest a little bit. So yeah, I mean, is it possible I can rejoin the league? Yes, it is possible that you can rejoin the league. However, listen, unfortunately, you can't be the Texans because someone else has already joined as the Texans. So that's the thing, Aiden. That's the thing, Mr. Aiden. I dare you to get a $25 PS5 card and give it to me. You won't? Well, that would mean I have to get up out of the stream and leave. And Jackson Edits wants to join. Can he join? Yes, you can, Jackson Edits. Yes, you can. Yes, you freaking can. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting here, let me actually get like a wheel spin. Let's get a wheel spin like how we did with the teams, and let's just have those be the teams. So we got Aiden. You're wanting to rejoin. What teams are left? Aiden and Jackson Edits. Yeah, Jackson. We have Jackson and Jackson. So we have both of those guys. Hold on, wait. Team wheel spin. We'll do this. Random team wheel spin. Hold on. I have to put this back up here. And I have to go. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Let us pull this up. You want the Cowboys? I think the Cowboys. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. We will see. We're gonna have a random wheel spinner for you guys who are coming into the franchise. Hold on. Are you next gen, bro? You please tell me you're next gen because we've had some people that want to join, but they're like not next gen. So like, are you Xbox Series X or what? Or a PlayStation? Because it's cross-plat, so it doesn't really matter after that. PS5? Oh, wait. Bet, bro. Bet. That makes it so much easier. Can I have my old QB Kenny? Well, someone else already has the team, so I don't think they'd give that up. Patriots are still here. Broncos are still here. Panthers are still left. Washington is gone. Tampa Bay is gone. Dolphins, Seahawks are there. Chargers, Eagles are gone. Yeah. Colts are gone. Rams are gone. Jagala, you need to play your game, Rams. You've been grinding Fortnite? Bro. You've been grinding some Fortnite. How has that game been? Honestly, be honest with me. How has that game been? Steelers are still there. Texans are gone. Titans are gone. Vikings are Officer JB. Bears are gone. Browns are there. They're gone. No, Cardinals are back. That's Hunter. Chiefs, it's spelt wrong, but they are gone. That's Mr. Jackson. Cowboys are still there. 49ers are still there. Giants are actually gone. That's Base. Jags are gone. That's Fish. Jets, Lions. Lions are gone, right? That's what's his face. Jalen. Packers are Zach. And I think that's probably about it, right? Unless we're forgetting anybody. I think that's it. So we have Aiden and we have Jackson. Aiden and Jackson. So who wants to go first out of you guys? Who wants to go first for the team? JB, got a crazy idea? Hit me with it. Aiden says me. All right, bet. Bet, Aiden. You have to remember your team. Remember your team, my dude. Here we go. Spinning the wheel right now. Spinning the wheel, and it looks like Aiden. You are the Browns, Aiden. That's not a good situation because Mr. Aiden, they are 0-7. But guess what? Listen, you can always tank the rest of the year. You can always tank the rest of the year and get that number 1 overall pick. That's currently where you're sitting at right now. Number 1 overall. So remember, guys, he is the Cleveland Browns. So AFC North, you're gonna be in there with the Ravens. With the Ravens. Did we take the Ravens out? I think we did, yeah. No, we didn't take the Ravens out. We need to take them out. But yeah. So you're the Browns, and then we have Jackson. Okay, Jackson is next. Jackson is next. I'm going to win one game and lose every other. Bet. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be Buffalo. Buffalo is there. Okay, hey, do you have Aiden, are you in the Discord? And Jackson, do you have Discord? Because it's a lot easier. But you can be Buffalo. Buffalo has some good pieces. I don't think they have a quarterback, but like you can change positions and everything. But here's the thing. You can't like yes you do. You don't have Discord. It says Aiden. All right. But you have Discord. So we're going to be doing this franchise tomorrow. So come into the stream tomorrow. It might be around the same time. Might be a little bit early, like 10 or something. It's going to be a little bit later. But come in on those streams and then remind me, and then I can go ahead and give you an invite to come in. But remember your teams. So Aiden, you are the Browns, and Jackson, you are the Bills. So yeah, those are going to be the two teams that that we have right now. But let me see. So okay, so let me explain the rules to you. Read last. All right, I will in just 1 minute. Let me explain the rules. So you can't trade with the CPU. You can't trade with CPUs at all. It's past the trade deadline, so you don't have to worry about that. But you can't trade with CPUs. You can only trade with users, and that's even for the draft and stuff. Only users you can trade with, but you can change positions on your guys. You can change positions. So that is it. So Officer JB, what did you say? For next week content, you should possibly try and win 5 WWE matches, 1 2K game, and 1 Madden game online. Oh my gosh. Dude, I think the hardest one will be the WWE match. To be honest with you, I think that one will be the hardest thing for me to do. I don't know what. Why did that live? Why does it have 2 live streams? Why do I have 2 live stream things opened up? I don't know. I don't really know why. But 2 WWE match if you stream live. Can you make the characters on WWE Live? I could make them, but right now we're not gonna do that. Why can't you invite me right now? I mean, I could go ahead and invite you. But it was just like, I could just do a lot of things. I have you added on PS5. Can you just send me the thing to join your league tomorrow? Yes, I can. 370? Yup, E-Man. Hopefully you don't take any more people away from my stream. Critics? Someone new in the chat. What is up, Mr. Critics? We were picking... E-Man, we got 2 new teams to add to the franchise. Well, one is an older person. Aiden's coming back. He's going to be the Browns. So 0-7 Browns as of right now. I think 0-8. And then what's it called? Jackson, not Jackson. Jackson is going to be the Bills. So we have Bills and everything. Yo, Critics is going to subscribe to the channel. Let's freaking go. Mr. Critics, let's go. Am I saying it right? Critics. Yeah, so Jackson, I need you to drop the what is your PSN or something? W's in the chat. Yeah, you saying it right? Bet. Yeah, we're just doing, I don't know. This is a random stream, dude. I was gonna do WWE Live, like WWE My Rise, but I have to like figure out how you guys can hear the game sound for tonight's stream, and I haven't really figured that out yet, so kind of sucks. And I just don't want to do it, and you guys just can't hear anything. So yeah, hopefully I can get that running. Maybe Sunday we'll do that, and yeah. Yeah, maybe Sunday we can do that because tomorrow we're actually going to be doing more of the franchise. Jackson Ellis. That's it? It's just Jackson Ellis? My user? With a space or is just no space? And then I do have Mr. Officer Aiden on here. I do have him on here. Let's see. Is he online? Mr. Officer Aiden, are you online, my guy? Space? Alright, bet. With the space? Okay. Alright, alright. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, we got a lot of teams still filled out. Hold on. So you said... Let me see if I can invite Aiden first. Yeah, that's the Discord. That's the Discord, so if you want to join that one, pin it. Okay, hold on. I gotta go over here. But if you want to go ahead and join that Discord to join the thing, it's a lot easier to join that Discord for us to like figure out the thing. I'll join the franchise if you guys want, but I'm not very good at Madden, to be honest. No, it's all right. It's all right, but you kind of have to be like if you don't want to, you don't have to, but kind of wanting it to be like kind of consistent. It's kind of, were you here from the I'm assuming you're here from that 0 overall video, critics. Is that correct of me to assume that you're here from that video? Because if so, it's basically we did that, so like it kind of doesn't matter how good you are, because listen, your team might not have a piece that everybody else's team has, so you might get blown out, but that doesn't mean that you're crazy good. And hopefully, and we don't have too many cheesers in here because we put like a play cooldown limit, so like the cheesing stuff is just not there. But you said, okay, hold on, I gotta add Jackson. Jackson, not Jackson. Jackson. But I haven't watched it yet. I just clicked live. Oh my gosh, you haven't watched it and you clicked the live? Okay, casual critics W. He got the W. Do you like the thumbnail? I like that thumbnail, dude. Mr. Officer JB helped me out on stream. Like he was like literally the only one there giving me, him and E-Man were like the only one there giving me advice on the stream. Online ID, so we have Jackson Ellis. All right. Mr. Jackson Ellis. Yeah, Fish, someone commented if that was, they asked if that was Sam Howell. Well, they said, is that Sam on the thing? And I was like, yeah. So, Jackson, it's not saying that it's there. It's not saying that it's there. Packers fan 19? Yo, what is up with all these Packer fans joining? We got Jackson, who is a Packers fan, and then we got actual Packers fan 19 in here. What is good, my guy? What is good? It's kind of a random stream right now. Kind of a random stream. Except I don't know why I keep on having this spinner up, but it's just up right now. So, Mr. Not Jackson, but Jackson edits. It didn't really work. That one didn't work. The username did not work for me. So, I don't know. Like... You said not, I don't know. Everyone joining the stream right now, low-key fire. It has 12K views now. Yeah, let me see like what the actual views are like now in real time. We're at 371 subscribers, let's go. But real time, we are at, no, actually, Fish, it's 13.4K. We're at 13.4K right now on that video. So yeah. I am on. Okay, mine is Taunt, Wisconsin. It's Taunt, Wisconsin. Fish, can you just type that down? Actually, I can type that down in the chat. This is what it is. You seem pretty fire. Yo, appreciate it, my dude. Packers fan. Let's go, Packers fan. Yo, did you join the stream from that video? Like the did you join the stream from that 0 overall video? Because if so, if you want to join the league, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, I mean, we're getting some people in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some people in here, but like we have like a user one that we do, and we're trying to fill it out. What do you mean no? That is my name. What do you mean? I'll join the Discord and then I'll join the franchise tonight if that's cool. Bet. Console, I am PS5, but you can join as PS5 and PlayStation. And Xbox, so it's cross-plat. You can do that. Aiden is getting on. Mr. Aiden is getting on. You wasn't from 0 overall. Look, let's go. Critics join. Critics. Viking, says Skull fans. Oh, you're on PS4. No, Packers fan. No. I mean, you and you and Ultra Vibes and this other guy that we had join the stream. I hate that. How it's they don't let him play, but I mean, hey, if you want to start with Ultra Peter, You guys can make a franchise together. But yeah, critics. I mean, if you wanna listen, just go ahead and add me as a friend, and we can do that. But so critics, you wanna join? Critics wants to join. Well, how about we just roll for his team? How about we do that, right, Mr. Critics? This is, I guess, gonna be your little role for the franchise. So here we go, Mr. Freaking Critics. Ooh, we got the Jets. Okay, yo, honestly, now we got Critics is gonna join as the Jets. We will have Jackson Edits as the Bills. That division is getting it's getting kind of filled out. Let's go. Let's go. The AFC is getting filled out, and then we have Aiden joined as, what did Aiden join as? Who was Aiden again? Oh, he was the Browns. So the AFC's getting some weapons. They're getting some users over there. That's what you like to see. That is actually what you like to see. Guys, but I'll try your best. Jets have some good pieces, but I mean it's the zero overall franchise, so we're like halfway through. So you might want to tank, to be honest with you, or just do your best. We don't really have like I wouldn't say try like any juiced people in here. I wouldn't say like not anybody that's super. You sent the request? Bet. You did. I actually got it. Oh, it was Tony G 1881. That was the thing. That was your username. I've seen your content. Do you have any recommendations? For what? Like recommendations for that's on you. That's all right. That's all good. But recommendations for like what? Like making videos, or like are you wanting to make a video, like make a channel and start making videos to watch like other streamers? Do I have any recommendations to watch any streamers? Oh, like any other streamers to watch? I'm not really too sure. Is it new or is it old rosters? The rosters, it doesn't really matter because they're completely wiped. Like they're all zero overall. So Jackson, I think that you said you haven't watched the video yet. So if you get a chance, then you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, like there's nobody in the league that was in the league. Yeah, so yeah, I've totally went through and wiped every single person off. I know, Packers fan. I wish that you, Ultra Vibes, and then there was this other guy from the other day that wanted to join so bad, but we ended up figuring out he was old gen as well. But I'm also thinking, how do you guys feel about this? Is there just zero overalls? Well, we did our first draft, so there's like zero overalls mixed in with like rookie players. So it's kind of like people are just developing their guys. So it's kind of not everybody has a quarterback, not everybody has certain positions. So that's what I'm saying. Skill doesn't really matter as of right now because people are still trying to fill out all their teams and everything. And I was doing something on my phone. Bet Packers fan, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's like you're gonna get beat sometimes. You're gonna get beat down just because, like, let's say you really don't have any defense, so you're kind of just getting like torched, but you have some offense. It's just like you're gonna run into people, and you might face somebody that has a weakness, and you can go after that, but you might face a team where you don't have any way to stop them or something. And so yeah, I mean it's interesting. It's like a little experiment for me. But if you play me, I'm basically Commanders. I'm like a bye week. Unless you want me to win, then I'll go ahead and end up winning. But it's basically like an easy week for you to win. Well, it's an easy win for you, I should say, because I'm still gonna play like hard, but like you will always win that matchup unless you tell me, hey, I'm trying to tank this year. If you want to win, you can get a win, and then I'll play. Oh my gosh, Packers fan, what the flip, dude? No, what the flip, bro? What the flip? How do you guys feel that me getting a The Browns have Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, they have Patrick Mahomes as like their backup guy. So I mean that's kind of interesting. He's like one of their backup pieces. He's a 12 overall. So I mean I guess if you want to use him as a 12 overall, you can go ahead and use him. But also, I need a haircut, and I think I'm gonna get a fade at Walmart, and I'm gonna stream it. I don't know when, but we'll see. How do you join the Discord? I think if Fish is still in here, I think you just have to click the link and like it'll say something like the link that's pinned, and then it will tell you something. I don't know exactly what it's gonna show you, but I think like if you do something like that, it'll do that. But let me take a look at the schedule. Let's see who else to play. I'm in the Discord. Bet Aiden. Bet Mr. Officer Aiden. So I have to still play the Titans, which we'll do that tomorrow. Draydig has to play the Panthers. Base has to play. We have Officer JB who needs to play Seattle CPU. Oh my gosh. Baltimore ended up winning by 1 point against the Chargers. The Jagala, bro. I'm telling you guys, Jagala always wants to come in here, and we always have to kick him. But if we end up kicking you guys, it's probably because you're just a little bit inactive. So don't take it a little bit personal. But it's just like try to play your games, but we'll be a little bit lenient. I mean, try to sim like every 2 or 3 days. It's whatever. And then CPU, and then we got Officer Aiden going up against what's here. I got practice. I gotta go. Oh my gosh, Ultra Vibes has practice. What does he got practice for? What the flip? I clicked the invite and you did not get in a lobby. Huh. I mean, Jackson or Fish. You gotta figure that one out, Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how all the Discord stuff works. But I mean, Fish, you gotta figure that out, my guy. I don't know. Try again. Maybe you have to send a new link. Maybe you have to do something else. But yo, this is pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know. You got practice at the same time, he says? You knew this? Well, I mean, you still, you use it a lot more than me. So, that's why I think that you know a little bit more. But I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to play, what do you guys want to do? I gotta turn my PlayStation off. I don't think I'm gonna be inviting anybody else. Jackson just sent me something crazy, dude. But yeah, what do you guys want to do? What are we doing? You guys want to do a mock draft? You guys want to do the what is it, Weddle? What do you guys want to do? Is there anything else that I could do? Are you gonna play with us in Mutt ever? I don't know, dude. I might start playing Mutt like next year. I don't know if I'm gonna play Mutt like the rest of this year and again. I might start playing next year. Around like, I guess at the start of the year, probably do some no money spent stuff, but I don't think I'm ever gonna spend money on that game mode again. It's dead to me, Aiden. I guess maybe if we could do like a what's it called? Like one of those 5-hour streams like that. It could be nice. It could be something that we think about, but dude, sometimes those 5-hour rebuild streams, it would have to be against somebody though. It'd have to be against somebody because like, there's no way I'm doing that against somebody else. Mock draft simulator though. We might go here. Go with a little mock draft simulator. Which did it update? Because the Vikings actually traded their pick, and they also have pick number 22. Or no, they have the Texans pick, right? They also have the Texans pick. 93 offense and 93 defense. What? What are you talking about, Mr. Aiden? What are you talking about? 23. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, it's updated. Wow. It is expired? Oh my gosh, Fish. You had me put a link up here that's expired? Mr. Fish. Let's remove this. Let's remove that. Fish. What are we doing here, Fish? What are we doing here, Mr. Fishy Fish? Yeah, my best card is a 96 Ray Lewis. Oh, are you talking about Mutt? For some reason, I thought you were talking about something else. I'm stupid. I thought you were talking about, like, the team that you got on. I was like, what? I was like, how do you even have a 90 something? Like the team that I just gave you, the Browns. I was about to say, like, what are you talking about, dude? That's your that's pretty good though. That's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. My team, dude, I don't really have a MUT team. It's just like B and D's right now that like you can't sell because I went and I sold all mine, but we'll see. So, I mean, should we do a mock draft? I'm thinking I'm about to do a mock draft into a video. Again, like I did before, because I already did that. Let's see though. Can we let's go right here like this. All right, that wouldn't be bad. But here we go. Who are the Steelers? They're a CPU team, so you can go ahead and play them right now if you'd like. You can go ahead and play them right freaking now, my dude. All right, so here we go. We got our mock draft 2.0. This is right after basically all the big free agent moves have they've happened. I mean, this is right after Aaron Donald has retired and everything. So I think this is good. And also we have a nice little move that happened. Obviously, the Vikings ended up trading with the Texans. The Texans acquired like there was 2 second round picks. So that's pretty good. Maybe the Vikings go ahead and trade up. We don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I guess we just go ahead, start the draft right here. And again, guys, I think it's pretty simple. I'm going to go Caleb Williams, number 1 overall. It has to be done. And number 2, you know, my favorite thing that I really like is kind of like I really enjoy the pick of Jaden Daniels here at number 2. But you know what? Screw it. Let's change it up this time. Let's change it up. Because they might honestly go with Drake May. That seems more likely. Even though, I don't know. For me, I kind of lean towards Jaden Daniels. But we're going to go Drake May right there. And then at number 3, I think that this one is Jaden Daniels. Because I think they go quarterback. So, I mean, flip-flop the 2. It doesn't really matter. Right here, though, at number 4, again, Marvin Harrison Jr., Hollywood Brown. He's out. He's gone. He left. He went to the Chiefs. So might as well bring in the next wide receiver 1 in Marvin Harrison Jr. And now this is where it gets really interesting because I always mocked Joe Alt right here at number 5. But I mean, Keenan Allen traded. Mike Williams cut. So I'm thinking that they go ahead and get themselves another weapon. And that time they get Malik Neighbors right here. And then here at number 6, I don't honestly know at this point. Do they go Roma Dunze all the way at the top? Could they even go Brock Bowers? I could see them going Brock Bowers here. But you know what? You might as well probably go with Roma Dunze, right? I mean, he's the next best weapon. Out of these 3 guys, he's the next best one. So I'm going to go Roma Dunze. And then here at number 7, I would have liked the Roma Dunze pick, but we're going to go offensive line. You know, you got Joe Alt that falls to you right here at number 7. I think you kind of like that. This is kind of like a similar situation of like Penei Sewell whenever he fell to the Lions at, I think, like pick 8 or 9. So might as well go with Joe Alt, surefire thing, and could really upgrade that offensive line. Now, right here for the Atlanta Falcons. What do they want to do? Honestly, I think they kind of go with, they got Kirk Cousins. They have some wide receivers. They signed Darnell Mooney. They have Kyle Pitts and everything. Maybe they just bolster up that defense because they did bring in Raheem Morris. I almost said Mostert, but Raheem Morris. So if we go Dallas Turner, that's the kind of the pick that I like right there. And at number 9, Chicago. Yo, what does Chicago do? What are we thinking, guys? What do they do? I'm thinking that maybe... You know, I could see this being a trade back spot. Maybe even like Broncos jumping, but I don't think I can do trades right here. Let me see. No, actually I can't do trades because I have to subscribe. So if I have to make the pick right here, this is no trades going on. I think a trade would happen, but let's just say trades aren't going on. Let's just go with Byron Murphy. defensive interior guy. We'll take that. And at number 10, it's the Jets. And I think the Jets going offensive line with Fuaga. They probably go Fuaga. I don't really know too much about these tackles, so I'm going to give them Fuaga again. And at number 11, the Minnesota Vikings. Interestingly enough, dude, I'm thinking they have to go. They just have to go JJ McCarthy, right? They have to. But with the trade, it makes me think that they could go for something else, and then with that other pick, maybe get like a Bo Nix or somebody, or maybe they're just gearing up to trade up into the top 5 or something, maybe even the top 3. However, let's just go JJ McCarthy for this pick. At number 12, we have Denver right here. What does Denver want to go with? Honestly, could go with a lot of things, but I'm kind of going to go with an edge rusher here, Jared Verse. Let's give them another edge rusher to go ahead and add to that defense. And right here at number 13, pick number 13, we have the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, not the Oakland Raiders. It's Vegas Raiders. What do they want to go with? You know what? Could go offensive line. You got Colton Miller on the left side. You know what? I'm actually, with the tackles and everything falling, I could go with a corner, though. They really need corner. Let's go with Terrion Arnold. You know what? Let's just go mock him off the board. Terrion Arnold goes there at number 13. At number 14, again, offensive line, I think, is maybe a big concern right here. Brock Bowers is falling, though. He is falling. This would be kind of interesting. They do need some help, but I feel like offensive line is going to be more important for them, so they're going to go with Fatanu. Troy Fatanu, tackle. And at number 15, I would love for Indianapolis to go Brock Bowers. That would kind of be crazy. Honestly, that would be really, really freaking crazy. I mean, they could go secondary as well, or they could go with a tackle. I feel like, you know what? Honestly, they got Braden Smith on the left side. On the right side, what do they have? They don't really have. I can't think of anybody off my head. Or maybe it's Braden Smith on the right side, and then on the left side, it's, I don't know. They could go Fashanu, dude. I'm gonna give him a tackle. You know what? Tackle falls to you. I think you go ahead and pick him up. And in this situation right here at number 16, Brock Bowers ends up getting off the board to Seattle. He falls all the way down to Seattle. So now they have DK, they have Tyler Lockett, they have Jackson Smith and Jigba, then they have Brock Bowers. Okay, you got themselves some weapons over there. And at number 17, Jacksonville. Who does Jacksonville want to end up taking? I think Jacksonville takes Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo. We'll do that. And at number 18, you know what? No tight ends up here. Kind of could go tackle J.C. Latham, could go Amarius Mims, but I'm kind of going to go Jerzon Newton right here. I kind of really like this, especially DJ Reader left. I mean, you did sign, who do they sign? They signed somebody, I think, from the Texans, but we also have BJ Hill. I just feel like if there's somebody right here, you kind of go him. I mean, I've been hearing comparisons that he's like Geno Atkins. Well, similar to Geno Atkins. So why not go ahead and bring him in? At number 19, though, we have the Los Angeles Rams. LA Rams. What did they end up doing? You know what? Since they lost Aaron Donald, let's give him Leatu Latu. Let's give him that. And number here, right here, number 20. Number freaking 20. They could go tackle Amarius Mims, JC Latham, but I'm thinking probably going to edge towards like, or they could go corner, dude. Corner wouldn't be bad. But I'm going to go Jackson Powers Johnson. I mean, I think they lost Mason Cole, so yeah, we can go ahead and add Jackson Powers Johnson in here. At 21, we have the Dolphins on the clock yet again, and I think that they actually go J.C. Latham here. J.C. Latham, you know what? Teron Armstead, he's going crazy. They lost their whole wide receiver core. Who are you talking about? The, what's it called? The Steelers? Or what are you talking about? No, they got George Pickens. They got some guys over there. They don't need wide receiver. Right here at number 22. At 22, you know what? Let's go with Cooper DeJean to the Philadelphia Eagles. And at number 23, let's see. We have Vikings. up here again on the board. I mean, they already got JJ McCarthy. Huh. They got a lot of things they could address. Maybe they could go offensive line. They really could go, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's go with a corner. Let's go with Nate Wiggins. You trade up, and I think that both these picks are going to be traded up into like the top 5 or something, or maybe even top 10. So I don't even know if this one's really going to be like the pick here. But the Cowboys are up next. Cowboy Nation, how are we feeling? Could go wide receiver, I think. But also, I'm thinking, you lost Tyron Smith. You probably want to go offensive line. Let's go Amarius Mims. They did really good with Tyler Smith. And I think he came out as like a tackle, but they moved him to guard. So let's go Amarius Mims here. At 25, we have the Green Bay Packers. Honestly, maybe they could go tackle again. Do they go Graham Barton? I feel like he's more of like an interior guy. So maybe they go Tyler Guyton right here at number 25. And then at 26, that's whenever I think the Buccaneers actually end up taking Graham Barton, because they could move him in the interior just in case. Maybe they can even leave him out as tackle. They can do that as tackle. And then right here at number 27 again, we have the Cardinals on the clock. I don't think they're going to double up on wide receiver. They could go with I guess they could go corner. They could go linebacker. And you know what? Again, I think Buda Baker, I've been hearing that he might get traded. So Tyler Nubin, welcome to the Arizona Cardinals. At 28, again, maybe they want Brian Thomas. Maybe they want Adonai Mitchell. I don't know. I could kind of flip-flop these guys, but I'm kind of going to lean towards maybe they need a big-time guy. But I mean, Brian Thomas is kind of big, but he's really fast. He's kind of a burner. Diggs might be out. So I'm going to go Brian Thomas Jr. right here at 28. Same pick that I made last time. At 29, we have the Lions up on the clock here again. And this time they could go with an offensive lineman, could go with corner to really bolster up that secondary. And that's kind of what I think they do. Or they could go wide receiver. But I kind of think that they go Kool-Aid McKinstry right here at number 29. Now, Baltimore, you got Rashad Bateman. You got everything you could possibly do. But let's get you another big target. Let's go Adonai Mitchell. Let's go there at wide receiver. And at 31, we have the San Francisco 49ers. Could go offensive line, maybe Zach Frazier. I don't think they go line. They don't go linebacker. They could go secondary. What do they really want to do? They could go edge again. Honestly, I could see them going with defensive line. I don't think any offensive lineman dropped here that bad. So I could see this being a trade out position as well. But let's just give them TJ Tampa, cornerback. And the Chiefs, again, I think they could actually go wide receiver. They could go wide receiver just because, I mean, Marquise Brown, he was only traded for not traded. He was only signed for like 1 year. So I think maybe they don't want to rush another guy, but I just feel like this is a really good fit. Lad McConkey there with the Chiefs. I just feel like that's a really good draft pick right there. So here is what we have. First round mock draft. Oh, wait. Okay, let's exit out of that. But of course, it kind of stays the same at the top. We have Caleb Williams at number 1, Drake May at number 2. At number 3, we got Jaden Daniels. 4, Marvin Harrison Jr. But at 5, I have Malik Neighbors. And at 6, Roma Dunze. At 7, we have Joe Alt. At 8, we have Dallas Turner. Byron Murphy at number 9, which I could see this being a trade back spot. Tylese Fuaga at number 10. JJ McCarthy at 11. 12, we have Jared Verse. 13 for the Raiders, Terrion Arnold. I was almost about to say Teron Arnold. At number 14, the Saints pick Troy Fautanu. 15, Fashanu gets taken. 16, I have this one's pretty interesting. We have the Seahawks taking Brock Bowers. At 17, Quinion Mitchell. 18, Jerzon Newton. Leatu Latu at number 19. 20, we have Jackson Powers Johnson. 21, J.C. Latham. Cooper DeJean at 22. Nate Wiggins at 23. Amarius Mims here at 24. Tyler Guyton at number 25. 26, Graham Barton. 27, Tyler Nubin. 28, Brian Thomas Jr. 29, Kool-Aid McKinstry. At number 30, Adonai Mitchell. 31, TJ Tampa. 32, Vlad McConkey. Always finishes it off for me. So that is the mock draft. Well, my 2.0 mock draft. Basically right after all the big free agent signings. But I guess that's going to do it. So peace out. That was the video. So now I can read your guys' chat. Now I can read your chat. What are you saying? No, you're saying wait. No, I'm not actually leaving. I'm not actually leaving. That was my video. I told you I was doing a video, so I kind of was speed running that. So we back. Okay. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do, Mr. Chattingtons? Hopefully the screen didn't freeze, right? The screen was all right. It was all good. Saying Arizona drafts Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, no, dude. I think that's just like one of the most easy. I mean, I could see, bro, if the Patriots do something fucking crazy and they draft Marvin Harrison Jr., that would suck for the Cardinals. That would actually suck. But I feel like this is the mock draft that I had right here that we just did. We also have some more things right here. Yeah, look at that. It's the mock draft. But Zach, I saw you up there. Could trigger up for Drake May and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I mean, I can't trade in this thing, Vikings fan, because I can't trade on here because I have to like buy a subscription. So it kind of sucks how I can't do any trades. Like all these little mock draft trade sites, like all these little mock draft sites, it's like you have to trade. Like you have to subscribe to the site or give them money in order to make trades and stuff. Chat re-rank NFL teams? Let's see. Tier rankings. We could do tier rankings. Well, oh my gosh, Zach, I went, so you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, but I went back and I watched that 5-hour stream, and Zach, you were there on that 5-hour stream. You were there. I saw your name there. I saw BZX was actually there, so he's not lying about him being average 49ers fan. I saw a lot of people there. Jackson was there. Draydig was there. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of freaking people. I think Aiden was there as well. Where is it? NFL? Where's NFL at? NFL teams. NFL teams. I was there. Trust Fish. I didn't see you texting. To be honest, I did not see. This has too many little tier things raking right there. Let's see. We did fan bases that one day. Madden 23 regular team tiers. That's crazy. Wide receivers are too much. QBs at midseason. NFL teams ranked. Every Madden game ever. Dude, there's too many things. There's too many things right here. Good, great. Like, that's like basically the same category. Rank NFL teams offseason so far. Vikings A. Oh, that would be good. But I don't know how to make my own tier rankings. I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. Oh, we just did this. I just clicked on this. What the flip? Okay, I guess we could rank these. We could rank these teams on how it is. We could rank these teams on like all the moves and everything. NFL Nerd is here. NFL Nerd. Yes, I remember you, bro. Yes, I remember you. How could I forget you? You were in the stream the other day, and you commented saying that if I remembered you, and I do remember you. So, yeah, we out here, bro. We out here, little brevski. Oh wait, hold on. I don't even have the fucking tier list things. What the hell? I don't even have that pulled up. That's crazy. Okay, so how are we feeling? Are we liking this? We can rank every team on like how their offseason and everything's been going. We can do that. You forgot to make a video for the Bengals? What the flip? So we have S, A, B, C, and D. Let's go. Let's go with like what we think they're gonna be. What do you want to rank? You want to rank off seasons? You want to rank upcoming years, or what? Do you want to rank off seasons? You want this one to be the off seasons? Can you send it next week? I mean, you could ready up with your thing. Off seasons. Okay, so we're ranking the best to worst off seasons out here. Best to worst off seasons. How are we feeling about the Cardinals off season? Listen, you might think of Marquise Brown as a big loss. Yeah, that's a loss, but dude, they made a lot of defensive upgrades, especially on that defensive line, and that defensive line was like kind of what they needed to make an upgrade on because, bro, their rush defense was not great. Their rush defense was like, I think it was like 31st. It was like 30 something in rushing defense. So how are we feeling? I mean, you lose Marquise Brown, but you kind of gain back. Like your defense goes up. You're set with that. A or B? Some B, A minus, they say. Minus A. What the flip? Minus A. I would say I would have to like I don't know if like I'd put it in A, but I'd probably put it like I'd have to say B because A I feel like it'd have to be like a splash thing. But because you did, if you were to keep like what's his face? If you were to keep Marquise Brown to like a long-term deal, I would kind of like that a little bit more. Wasn't any splash pickups right here. Wasn't any splash like moves, but you did do some things that you needed to do on the defensive side. I like that. Um, did lose your weapon, but you do have like you are if you do end up drafting Marvin Harrison Jr., then that's good. I would put that at A. But I mean, we're ranking it right now in free agency, and I feel like it has to be B. You hear me? Yes. Well, I don't hear you, but I can read it. Um, the Falcons. How are we feeling about Falcons? The Atlanta Falcons. I mean, I think it's honestly, it's gotta be, it's gotta be. I guess for them, it's gotta be S, right? You add a quarterback like Kirk Cousins. I feel like that like really puts you to win the division. That's what I would say. And then they make some other things. I don't know because quarterback is big. Quarterback is big. That's why I would say S. Added Rondell Moore Yup and added Darnell Mooney. Like you did a lot of things that they need to do. I think it has to be S because I think Kirk Cousins is a really good quarterback. So by adding him in here, I think it's gonna really help your team. So I'll put that right here. I'm gonna put that at S. Now Ravens. How are we feeling about Ravens? You get Derrick Henry, but you lose out on I don't know if they're gonna I don't think they signed Kevin Zeitler back. They lost Patrick Queen. I don't know if I'd put it S. I don't think that solely Derrick Henry is like a crazy move, especially just because it's a running back, but like it's pretty good. But I would probably put like A. I would put A because but you did lose Geno Stone. Who else in the off? Did anybody else in the offensive line leave? I know Kevin Zeiler hasn't signed back. I think somebody else signed somewhere else. So I would honestly, I'd probably say B. I'd probably say B. I'd have to go with B actually. I mean, Derrick Henry is a good signing, but like they lost a lot. But Derrick Henry kind of boosted them up to like a B. That's what I would say. Top of B. Well, I don't know. I don't know what top of B because I mean they just added a running back. If you think about it, it's kind of like a running back. I don't know who else did they sign. It's kind of like a running back, which is good. That's good, but like you lost some other positions, and they kind of helped out their run defense a lot. They did their run defense a lot. Yeah, but Henry, it's not as big of a move adding Henry as the Cardinals did adding like really shoring up the offensive line. I think no, not the offensive line, defensive line, because I think them really making their run game, their run defense a lot better is just better than just the Derrick Henry acquisition. But I would say the Bills, fuck, I don't even know. What did the Bills do? They lost Gabe Davis. I mean, they had to. I mean, honestly, yeah, D, because they had to cut Tre'Davious White. They had to cut Jordan Poyer. They had to do all of that. I'd have to put them at D. Yeah, they have to be at D. They lost Gabe Davis, even though like I don't think Gabe Davis is crazy crazy good, but you still lost him. They had to cut Mitch Morris. Yeah, I mean D. I feel like D is just it's got to be the thing. Panthers. Panthers. I'm putting A. I would say A. I would say A. Didn't really make like a splash thing, but I'd say A because listen, it kind of sucks with the Brian Burns trade that you kind of got a second. If you would have gotten like some two firsts, I would have put that at like S, but that needed to be done. You lost Luvu, like Frankie Luvu, but screw you gotta help Bryce Young and Robert Hunt. Who else was it? Damian Lewis. They shored up the offensive line. They got Deontay Johnson. I mean, we lost Chin, but like I feel like they really helped out Bryce Young in this free agency period, so I think it has to be an A. It just has to. I feel like it has to be. And now the Chicago Bears. And the Chicago Bears, I feel like it might have to be like a solid B, I feel like. Because they did still add some pieces. I would say like I would say B because I don't really think it's A because I feel like I think the Panthers made a lot more helpful moves, but I did like the trade for Keenan Allen. I did like the DeAndre Swift signing. I liked all of that. You lost Mooney, but it is what it is. I would say like solid B because they did try to help out Allen, but I'd say like right there. I'd put him right there, right in the middle. I like that. I like what they did. And then Cincinnati, honestly, guys, I probably have to put us. If I'm gonna say C, if I gotta be honest, C. Got rid of Mixon. We brought in Moss, which is, I mean, it's not bad, but I probably have to say C. Lost DJ Reader, but we didn't bring in like another defensive tackle. We got Von Bell back, but we got Geno Stone. I just feel like it really wasn't like anything crazy, but we might lose T. Higgins as well, so I would say B. We lost Jonah Jackson as well, but I mean, I don't think Jonah Jackson is crazy. Or I said C, I mean, I should say C. Browns? Honestly, I could see Browns being I could see them being B as well. I could see them being B because they did sign some like linebackers. They did do some like little things. I could see them being like bottom of B because they brought in linebackers and stuff. Kind of what they needed. Also, they re-signed Zadarius Smith. They have like a lot of talent still. I probably have to go like right here. That's what I do. They needed linebackers. They kind of got that. They didn't really lose anybody crazy. So I have to put them right there. They signed some pieces. Cowboys, bro. Cowboys, I got to go. They didn't get Joe back? No. Cowboys, I mean, dude. I have to put them at the top of D. But like, because I think the Bills lost a lot more and didn't do anything with it. But like, I have to put them at the top of D because they just didn't really do anything. They lost some pieces, but like, I think the Bills lost. I mean, they lost like Tyron Smith, they lost Tony Pollard, but I feel like the Bills lost their guys that they lost were more crucial to their team than the Cowboys guys. Because I mean, Tyron Smith, he's kind of like hurt all the time. Tony Pollard was like kind of mid last season, but I mean, they lost their guys. But they did lose like Tyler Biadasz. I don't even know how to say that, and Dorrance Armstrong. So those were some good pieces, but they lost them. Denver. Denver. Fuck it. This one's got to be another D. I feel like it's got to be another D. They moved on from Russ. Shit, I don't even know what Denver has done. It's got to be another D. What do we do? Where does Denver go? Top of D or bottom of D? Like what? In the middle, maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, you're paying Russ not to be on the team. Bro, this has got to be like... They didn't really lose anybody, though. They lost Russ. I got to put them at the top of D, right? Because they didn't really lose anybody. They didn't really lose like any huge pieces. At least I'm not like truly. They lost Judy, but they got a pick back for him, so that's not too bad. You cut Russ, but like you were already thinking about doing that. The cap situation is not bad, but I would do D. I would do D for some reason. I would put D. Now the Lions. Listen, DJ Reader. You got Carlton Davis. You upgrade that defense. I'd say A. I'd say honestly I'd go A. Like behind the Panthers A. That's what I would say. I mean, Jackson, I have to go D just because like they didn't really pick up anybody, but they lost a lot of pieces. They lost CJ Gardner Johnson, but you were kind of like, you were kind of doing that. But you got Carlton Davis, you just got him from a trade. You got DJ Reader. DJ Reader is as good as fuck. Oh, but they did lose Jonah Jackson as well. So yeah, I guess you could. I'm gonna put them actually at the top of B. They lost some pieces, like some key pieces, but I'm gonna put them at the top of B. That's honestly, I'll have to like, they did lose some like notable pieces, so I'll have to drop them down. But they did upgrade that defense, and the secondary is what they needed, and they got DJ Reader. DJ Reader and Aiden Hutchinson's gonna be fucking good. Ali McNeil as well. So I still kind of do want to put him in A, but I'll have to put him in the top of B. Packers. To be honest with you, I like the Packers what they did. We might honestly have to put the Packers in S. I might. Actually not an S. Maybe A because S is like, oh, dude. I don't know though. We might have to put him in S. Like we might have to, Mr. Fish. They got Xavier McKinney. Did they sign Jordan Poyer as well? And they also got Josh Jacobs. But Josh Jacobs is kind of like some people think that it's not that much of an upgrade. Some people think it's a really an upgrade. I'm putting them in A. I'm putting them in A behind the Panthers. I'm going to put them in A behind the Panthers. I'll put them in A behind the Panthers. Now, the Texans. Texans could have been potential for an S tier. But I still think they did good. Actually, let's think about this. I think they could have been S with some moves like Saquon and everything. I'd say I'd have to put them in A as well. I'd have to put them in A. Maybe even... because I still like what they did. I mean, they got Joe Mixon for a 7th. They got Daniil Hunter. They lost Grenard though, but Hunter is like a really good win now player. They got him for 2 years. They also have like some other people. Yes, Daniil Hunter. I mean, I guess they re-signed Schultz and everybody. I think that the moves that they made actually made them a better team, so I will put them at the top of A. It's just I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to put them at like above the Panthers because I just feel like the Panthers did so good at helping Bryce Young. That's why I want the Panthers to be up there. I just feel like, I don't know, just for some reason I love what the Panthers did, just adding help. I mean, the defensive side of the ball, you can fix that a little bit later on and stuff, but okay, next up, let's move to the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis. Honestly, I could put them in B. I could put Indy in B. Like, I could put them at the top of B. Actually, I could put them in the back of A. I could put them back of A. Bro, how are the Bengals S tier? No, this is the off season. We're ranking the off season, King Goats. We're ranking off season stuff. And the Bengals are my team. We're ranking how we're doing off seasons. But I could put the Colts back in the back of A. Listen, this is why I'd put the Colts to the worst one on A. Because they didn't really make like crazy moves, but they re-signed their guys. They re-signed Kenny Moore. They re-signed Michael Pittman Jr. They made some key acquisitions though, but I really liked how they just brought back all of their pieces that they needed to. I mean, some people thought that Michael Pittman was gone, so well, I mean, they didn't really add anyone crazy, so I will put them like top of. I will put them in B. Actually, I will put them in B. Didn't really make too many upgrades. I'll put them right here, kind of like towards the middle. So I will put them right there. I think the Cardinals, I like what they did. But this is just basically because like they brought back some of their guys. Jacksonville, guys, how are we feeling about Jacksonville? Interesting. You bring in Gabe Davis, you lose Calvin Ridley. Who else did Jacksonville get? Jacksonville, they also signed some other guys. Did they get anyone like crazy, like anyone on defense? I would have really loved it if they got like another pass rusher. Yeah, we might have to go see, Fish. We might have to go see. And I don't know. I'd put C right here. I'd put C right behind. Yo, what's up? Oh my gosh, you are a guy. What's up, my guy? What is up? What is up, my dude? Now, Kansas City, dude. I feel like Kansas City got to be A. I feel like Kansas City got to be A, but they got to be like the back of A just because I would say they re-signed Chris Jones. They might end up keeping L'Jarius Sneed. And they brought in Marquise Brown. But, I mean, honestly, they didn't really make too many things to make an A. I know, but, like, you got to factor in, Fish, re-signings. They got fucking Chris Jones for a massive, massive deal, but they got him back. And that's a massive piece for their defense. So you got to take in re-signings and everything. They pretty much kept the team kind of together. MVS had to go, but you bring in Hollywood Brown for 1 year. It's better. I guess it's a better MVS basically. It's a better MVS. So you'd put them at mid C. Really, I would honestly go if we're putting the Colts right there for really just bringing back their guys. I'd have to go. I'm honestly gonna have to put the Chiefs right there. Didn't really lose anybody. You re-signed your guys. You brought in Hollywood Brown. I have to say that's an A. They might even keep L'Jarius Sneed. Think about it. How many championship teams for you guys that are in there? No. I don't even like the Chiefs. But for you guys thinking about it, how many championship teams after they win a championship really just keep the team in together? So you're telling me it's a mid B or it's a C tier because the championship team basically kept the team together? That's a really good offseason. That is a really good offseason to have. That's a really good offseason to keep a championship team together like that. That has got to be an A. Didn't really make any moves. They made some things. They signed, well, they lost Willie Gay, but they signed Drew Tranquil back. They signed who really fits their scheme. They got Chris Jones back. They might keep L'Jarius Sneed. He might not even get traded at this point. And they brought in Hollywood Brown. Those are some of the things that I thought. I think that was pretty good. And now if we're going for the Chargers, if we're going for the Los Angeles Chargers, I mean, you lost Eckler. You lost now you have Quentin Johnson, so that's kind of like a bad thing. It's got to be, bro. It's got to be a D, right? It's got to be a D. You did at least get a pick for what's his face. You lost Mike Williams. You're gonna end up keeping Khalil Mack and everybody. I'd say maybe like. I'd say right there. Actually, yeah, I'd go right here because I really don't like that. They kind of left Herbert out to dry like that. But I would put them right here. I feel like that's like a solid spot to put them. And the Rams. Now we have the LA Rams. Aaron Donald was actually a huge blow. I like what the Rams were doing, but losing Aaron Donald, dude. I would have put the Rams in like A tier, but you lost Aaron Donald. So I would have to put them like B tier. I'd have to put them in like one of the top and B. Maybe even the top. They got Jonah Jackson. But they're just losing what's his face is just that's a huge blow. I mean, probably honestly, dude, okay, so I loved what the Rams did, but you lost Aaron Donald. So Aaron Donald's going to take you down. I would have put you in A, but like it takes you down, bro. It takes you down. Aaron Donald is just that big. It's just that big of a piece. I have to go right there. I still love what they did, but Aaron Donald, it's like I got to rank him down. What's up, A-Mac? What the flip? How are we feeling about the Raiders? You lose Josh Jacobs, but I mean, you're not really a team that's going to compete right now, to be honest. Not really a team that's going to compete. You did bring in Christian Wilkins, though. Let's talk about Christian Wilkins. And got that defensive line looking nasty. Amik Robertson left. They had to cut Renfro. Honestly, I could put him in B tier, like one of the bottom of Bs. Just because like Christian Wilkins is really good. Christian Wilkins is really good. I'd have to put him just a little bit above. I maybe like I'll put him right there. I'll put him right there. I'll put the Browns right here and I'll put them right there. The Dolphins. Oh my gosh, guys. The Dolphins. They gotta be D or two, right? They gotta be D. They just lost pieces. They're another team that just lost pieces. They just lost pieces, bro. I feel like it's no, they lost too many. They lost Robert Hunt. They lost Christian Wilkins. They lost who else? They lost Andrew Van Ginkel. They lost a lot of pieces, bro. I mean, I gotta put them down here. It's just they really just lost everybody. They signed somebody. No, not A or B, Sal. Who did you guys sign? Sal, who did you guys sign? Oh yeah, this is off-season ranking. We're doing off-season ranking, Sal. So we're ranking the off seasons. But like who did they sign somebody? I think. Who they sign? Who'd they sign? I don't know. He can't say that, but I still kind of like what the team they had, but they did actually make a signing, so I'm putting them up against the Cowboys. I'm putting them up better than the Cowboys. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that because they just lost a lot of pieces. Now the Vikings, I don't think the Vikings are a. Well, they did add in. I would put the Vikings at C. I'd put the Vikings top of C. They lost Kirk Cousins, who sucks. I mean that's not who sucks, but that sucks. That's a huge blow. That's a huge blow. But I have to put them in the top C because they got Van Ginkel. They lost Daniel Hunter, but they added in Jonathan Grenard. And if you think about it, I don't think Grenard's any better than. I don't think he's better than Daniel Hunter, but he's younger, and they signed him to like a 4-year deal. I probably have to put him right there just because of like. It would have been all right, but like they lost Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is huge, so you got to put him at C, right? You just have to. New England. We might have to go top of D again. They didn't do anything, or they brought back what's his face. Mr. J Like. We're ranking teams on off seasons, on the off seasons that they've done. They lost Mac, but Mac Jones is that's probably better for them. They fucking probably lost Mac for the better. They signed the Owenwu. They signed him back. They also Texans have to be at S. I would have said that, but I would have put them at S, but they didn't really make the teams like. They didn't really make. If they would have had like Saquon, they didn't really make the splash movies like I thought they were gonna make. So I have to put them at the top of A. I don't know if it's S. They could have. I feel like they could have just done a little bit more. Could have done a little bit more. But like right here, what Max isn't bad for real. Just wide receivers are. Dude, I mean, I feel like it's just got to be. They just really didn't. I mean, they re-signed somebody, but they just didn't do shit. I mean, let's be honest. They just did not do anything. Did not do anything. What are we gonna say about the Saints? You could put them also in D tier. They didn't really sign. They signed Willie Gay, I think, but other than that, they didn't really do anything. But they did kind of clear some room. They did cut Michael Thomas. They cut Fit Slant Man. Yeah, I probably have to put him at D again. Not like the over the Patriots, but I put them like right under the Patriots. They didn't really do anything. Giants, bro. But for what it's worth, I could put them at the top of C because they lost Saquon and everything. but they didn't really do like crazy moves. But the Brian Burns trade, listen, at least they gave up a second, so that's pretty good. But like I'd have to probably put him at the top of C. I'd probably have to put him at the top C just because this would have been a fucking D like down here. But just because of the Brian Burns trade and you didn't give up a first, you got to go right here. I got to put him right there. And the Jets off season, Jets, I don't think it's really D tier worthy. I think maybe just bottom of C. Like, didn't really lose anybody crazy, but like didn't really do anything. So I'd probably put him at bottom of C. Like, it's just whatever. Like, you didn't really do anything, but you didn't also lose anybody. Of like, you lost Bryce Huff, I'd say. You did actually lose Bryce Huff, but you got like Will McDonald, who's just he's gonna step in after that. Philadelphia. I gotta say this might have to be S. Philadelphia brought it back. C.J. Gardner Johnson. They signed him back. They signed Saquon. They did lose. Actually, if we gotta count off season, they did lose Jason Kelsey. Big loss for them. But they might end up actually keeping Josh. They restructured Josh Sweat, and they might end up keeping Hassan Reddick. So, but just based off the signings, they re-signed Jake Elliott and everybody. I gotta put him right here. I have to, right? Oh yeah. The Jets got left tackle Tyron Smith, but I have to put him right here just because of those signings, bro. Those are some big splash signings. Big splash signings, but I don't think they make a bigger impact than Kirk Cousins. Steelers. How are we feeling about Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh. I'm feeling like this might be a bit of a B right here. Bit of a B. I feel like, or maybe C. I think I could go with C. I could go with like second on C actually. Not a B, but I could go second and like C. Actually, I could go above C. I could go above this. I could go right here. I could go at the top of that. They lost Deontay Johnson, but it's basically like a swap. He was out of there anyways. They got Russ, who I think Russ is actually better than Kenny Pickett. They moved off Kenny Pickett, so at least they know when to move off of a quarterback. But like, I'm just gonna say C. Like, it is what it is. They got Patrick Queen as well. You can kind of like that. And Seattle might be another C coming in. They might be another C. They might be behind Pittsburgh. They lost Jordan Brooks. They lost a lot of guys. They cut Quandre Diggs and everybody. But I feel like that had to be done because of cap reasons. They signed back Leonard Williams, which was actually huge. But they lost a lot of pieces, actually. They lost. I'm going to have to go right here. I'm going to have to go C right here. C right here. San Francisco. Kind of kept a lot of the team together. Lost Eric Armstead. I'd have to probably put him down here. Maybe like, I'd put him right down here because I don't think they're like D tier, but I probably have to put San Francisco right there, bottom of C, because you lost Eric Armstead and everything. Yeah, well, I don't think they're planning on re-signing Chase Young. Tampa Bay traded Carlton Davis, freed up some cap, franchise tagged Antoine Winfield, did bring back Baker Mayfield, ended up bringing back Mike Evans. I say that's a solid B. That's a solid B. That's like a solid B. I feel like that's like a B tier thing. They brought back quarterback and everything. Kind of what you would rank over here. I just feel like maybe a little bit below, just below the Colts. I'd put below the Colts, right there in the middle of the pack. Tennessee. To be honest with you, I kind of fuck with what Tennessee did. I do. I have to say that this was not an A, but I'd have to say this is a B off season. I have to say this is a B. I'm going to say B. They signed Tony for what? I think they want to become more of like a passing team. They got Tony, Tajay Spears, kind of like the same back. They got Calvin Ridley. They signed somebody else on the offensive line. I think it was a center. They signed. And I think they did some things on defensive side of the ball. So I'll probably have to put him like, I want to put him in B. And I want to put him like right over here. Um, I want to put him right there. I mean, I lost Henry, but like you kind of have to move on at some point. But I feel like that was it. Still putting up numbers, yeah. But I feel like it's just like I feel like just like kind of I feel like Pollard. They're gonna be down in most games, so it's like Pollard is a better fit because he can come out of the backfield and catch passes. Kind of like what they did. Offensive line's getting upgraded. Getting some Will Levis some weapons with Calvin Ridley and everybody. So I mean, that's kind of what I have to go with, bro. I mean, Washington. I feel like I kind of want to put them in C, just below the Seahawks, because they signed a whole bunch of vets. But it's like, okay, what are we signing the vets for? But I mean, they did sign some like good pieces. They did sign some good pieces. I feel like they signed like they signed Tyler Biadasz. They signed. You think Washington did great? They traded away Sam Howell. I don't know if I would have traded away Sam Howell, dude. But they got vets. They got vets to establish a culture. They didn't really bring in anybody like too crazy though. But you would say B though. You guys would say B. I don't think Washington did too crazy. I like the signing of Eckler though. 2 years. I don't know. I think it might be like I think it might be right here. That's what I think. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of what I think. Because I mean, you resign people, but it's like I don't know. I just think that they signed just old vets, and it's like they're just gonna be there for a year. And Washington, you're not gonna be able to compete for a year. But I like what they did. I understand what they signed the vets because you gotta establish a culture, you gotta do that. So I guess if you went to rank like put that up, have that in the argument and put them up into B. I guess I won't hate it too much, but I feel like just Washington at C is just it's all right. I mean, they lost Sam Howell, which I kind of think that Sam Howell was like a good backup, but they lost him. Kind of, I kind of would have kept him, but I mean, it is what it is. They did sign some good pieces though. Tyler Biadasz, I think, is a good piece, and Dorrance Armstrong, I think, is a good piece. They lost Kendall Fuller though, right? Yeah, they lost him, but I mean, I feel like that is just, and plus, let's take into account the coach that they signed. Dan Quinn wasn't their first guy that they wanted to sign, so let's take that into account right here. But yeah, that is the off-season ranked. This is the off-season ranked. So if you guys have anything different, then let me know down in the comment section below. But don't kill me too much. So yeah, that's another video we can do. That's another video that we could just bang out right there for the channel. Damn. Damn. You know what tomorrow is though, right? Tomorrow we're streaming. What's it called? We're streaming the franchise. We're streaming franchise. Guys, we're at 378 subscribers. Are we hitting 400 tonight, Fish, or are we hitting 400 tomorrow? Fish, you answer that. What are we doing? What's the move? Is it 400 tonight or 400 tomorrow? It might have to be tomorrow. 22, I don't think we can gain that tonight. 400 in 2 days. Fish, we're heating up right now. We are heating up. Like, we're actually going that video is actually going crazy. In 2 days. What's the daily? Hold on, wait. I gotta send like a screenshot to somebody. But what's the daily? Let me I don't know. It's like usually almost 100 every day. Guys, if we hit 500, dude, you've been here since 150. I know that was like we were at 150, I think, maybe 2 days ago. I don't know. What? I don't think that's the vid. We'll keep going for that much. But they're at 20. Yep, Fish has been here at 20, dude. We've been grinding this. Well, I mean the stats. These are the stats right now. For my hour, 339. As of the last 60 minutes, the hardest rebuild has had 303 of those views. So I want to show you guys that. This is the little graph. what I've gotten from that one video, I've gotten hold on, can you guys see it? 222 subscribers gained from that video. So yeah. And we got 2.1k watch hours. 2.1k in watch hours. So yeah, we've been I was here for top 15 subs. One vid, wow, yeah, that one vid it went crazy. That one vid really went crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube took away some of my other like some subscribers today or tomorrow because they've been doing that. But they usually do that whenever you start blowing up a little bit. That's what happened on the main channel. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we should be doing good with this momentum though. I mean, tomorrow we'll do the franchise for sure. We're doing franchise tomorrow. Saturday, I think we do what's it called? Dude, I want to do some more IRL things. I was top 5, really. Really. Bingus update. Bingus is in the other room, bro. But I need to get dude, I need to do that stream. The haircut stream. I need to. Are you talking about what time tomorrow for the stream? Tomorrow's stream is like probably gonna be like the same time, like 10 or 11 o'clock for that one. It's just the franchise one, the user franchise, so we'll do that one. Go bald? No, I'm not going bald. I'm not going bald, but I am. I'm probably gonna get a because I want to grow my hair out a little bit. So I'm like, let's restart it again. Like let's restart so I can have short hair because I want to do a different hairstyle. But I'm gonna do like maybe a fade, but not like a normal fade. Like it's gonna look probably stupid or something. And I'm gonna get it done at Walmart. So hopefully they'll let me do that. Get a perm? No, I don't want to get a perm. That's too much work, bro. That's too much work. But I feel like just doing that, then it's like it's gonna allow me to have my short hair for just a little bit, so I can just don't have to worry about anything. Kind of just fucking just like get in, get out of the shower and stuff. You don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about hair getting in my fucking ears and shit. Get a bowl, bruh. The fuck? What would I look like with a bowl cut? You barely beat the Cardinals CPU 67 to 64. I saw that last night, and the Ravens. I think they won by 1 point. They won 43-42 against the Chargers. So the Ravens were having some trouble. Bingo stream, bingo stream, maybe. I had one in second grade. Damn, rest in peace to fish, dude. Shit, that does not sound good. But yeah, I feel like I want to do that. Maybe next week we can try to do it. Um, I'll try to get somebody. I'm not gonna do the Walmart, my local Walmart. I'm not doing that shit. I know fucking people there, dude. I'm not doing that. I had to go into Walmart last night or like earlier. I hate that. Listen, are you guys the same? I hate going back to Walmart here because it's kind of like a small town and you kind of know everybody, so it's like fuck, man. I really don't want to see people. Like every time I know I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna see someone I at least know. And I did. I got stopped. I almost made it out. I got stopped and I had to talk to somebody and it was kind of awkward and I was like fuck. But then last night, I mean, switch up things. Last night, I was at Planet Fitness. I was working out, and bro, I don't know what it was. It was just me and this other chick. But you listen, I say chick. It was like a crackhead that wanted to go work out. It was basically she looked like a crackhead, but she was wearing some like spandex shorts type things. And you know what? I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it once or twice. And I was like, maybe, what if, maybe. The intrusive thoughts started getting to my head. But, yeah, I mean, I had to kick that out. It's like whenever you're laying there at night and you get like, you like really horny and everything. You're like, fuck, man, I could, You start thinking, like, you start kind of lowering your standards and like, I mean, maybe, like, yeah, I could. But then, like, you get out of that stage and it's like, oh, what the fuck was I thinking? That's kind of like where I'm at now. So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to leave you guys with that story. Kind of a little bit weird, but I mean that's kind of I mean to be honest, that's what I thought. I have some shame thinking back on it, but it is what it is, I guess. But I didn't do it. I held together. But yeah, I wouldn't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it. Trust me, wear a hoodie and a mask. Wear a hoodie and a mask, bro. No one else wears a mask here, and I don't know. One time I was in the mall and I wore a hoodie. I was in the mall in Kentucky and I wore a hoodie. And I had my hoodie, like my hood up because I got a haircut, bro. I'd got a haircut and it was a bad haircut. So I had them like shave it down and I didn't like my hair. So I put a hoodie on and I was walking around and my two other friends, they left because we were at like the food court thing and they left and I was just standing there. And I think I was standing there in line for something else because they wanted something else. I think they wanted like Chick-fil-A or something and I wanted something else. So I was sitting in line and this police officer, like security guard, comes up and he's talking to me. Well, he comes up and he taps me and he's like, "Hey, we need the hoodie down. It's something like a security thing." I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Like, I can't even wear a hoodie. Like, I can't wear my hood up in the mall." They said it's like suspicious and everything. I was like, "That's fucked." Now I gotta actually show off this haircut and everything, so I had to walk around and I don't know. Who will recognize you? I don't know. That's but fish. That's literally what if someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, put the hoodie down." Get a hat then? I have some hats. I'll probably, honestly, whenever I get that fade, I will probably wear a hat. I don't know on stream. I might just show it off on stream, but like whenever I actually go out, I might wear a hat because, dude, I'm not gonna look good with a fade. So I already know it, but I'm gonna do it for the stream. And plus, I kind of want to grow out a mullet. Fuck it though. Get a skin fade, dude. Might have to. But you know what? The thing about Walmart, I can't go in there. I don't think I can go in there streaming right away, so I'm gonna have to ask. Buzz cut, bro. I feel like no. I feel like a buzz cut at Walmart isn't really gonna do anything crazy. I feel like a fade out. If you ask for a fade at Walmart, it would be like, what the fuck? Like I don't think they could do fades at Walmart. But I'm telling if they said they can't really have experience, I'm gonna say, "Hey, fuck it, just try it. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just try it, dude. Might as well, right?" So yeah, I mean that's my thinking. Hopefully we can get it done next week. Go to a barbershop? No, because listen, the thing is, it's for a stream, bro. If I went to a barbershop, got a fade, you think people would watch that or something? No, they're gonna watch it. You go to a fucking Walmart and ask for a fade, and they give you a fade at Walmart. That's kind of my thinking. And because you know how Walmart things. That's just what I think, though. To be honest. TBH. Damn, hey, we're at 380. 380. 20 more subscribers and we're at 400. What the flip? Why didn't you let the turtle give me a fade? Oh my god, guys, we got Austin Lloyd in here. Hey, what do you guys think about if I got the Ninja Turtle and I shaved him? I shaved his head off. Would you guys want to see that? Would you guys want to see me shave the Ninja Turtle that we had on stream the other day? To shave them bald. You know how the Ninja Turtle had long, fluffy hair? Would you guys want to see me shave them bald? I feel like that'd be good. Shave E-Man. You want me to shave E-Man? Really? Why do you want me to shave E-Man? I don't think E-Man would let me shave him. I don't think he would. I don't think he would. Oh shit! Damn, tired. Cowabunga, dude. I need to know, is this Austin Lloyd kid? Is he online right now? Is he online? I don't know. I don't know, Fish. I don't know. That's something for you to figure out, Fish. That's something for you to figure out, the lore. But I think that might do it for this stream. It wasn't anything too crazy. I was gonna do a lot more, bro. I was gonna do a lot more, but fuck, I have to figure that out tonight. How to get the sound and everything for the game, so that we can actually do those other streams. But it was a random one tonight. Maybe we should do some IRL basketball stuff and some more IRL shit. Hopefully that would be the case. Fish, listen, you never know. You never know, Mr. Fish. You never know. But that's the great thing. You're always thinking, maybe it is, maybe it's not. You'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Do a backflip next time? Can't do a backflip. But we're shaving the Ninja Turtle. Fuck it. Fuck that Ninja Turtle. We're gonna shave him. But yeah, I think that's gonna pretty much end up doing it. I got 2 videos out of this one. We got the mock draft and then we got ranking teams, Mr. Fish. Let's go. We got 2 videos that we can post. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That's gonna be it. So peace out, blood. Slime dog.